We were able to move to Exchange very easily, partly because we acquired another domain name and were able to move some of our email addresses over there on a selective basis. And so as somebody who is stepping in as a part-time, not really an IT guy, but kind of playing that role, for me, having the online system where I could go into the admin console and quickly provision users and get them set up, that was a real benefit. I could reconfigure things like their quotas or assign different services to them, create distribution lists, all those things that we needed as a company to appear to our clients as a well-functioning large organization, when in reality we're a relatively modestly sized organization that's trying to be as sophisticated as we can with the limited IT resources we have. Clean Power Research builds hosted software, and so the model of consuming hosted software was very appealing to us as a vendor of hosted software. And it was further appealing because our company is very distributed. There's not necessarily an obvious center of gravity to even have an on-premise IT system at this point. And so having the option of a in-the-cloud service, like the online services for Microsoft are, was very appealing to us. And of course, as I mentioned, the ability to provision users very quickly, get them up and running, and have them using the familiar package of software, namely Microsoft Office and in particular Outlook, that they were already accustomed to.
Rolling it out, I mean, it was a piece of cake. I mean, like I said, Microsoft did most of the work. All I had to do was just perform the configurations on each workstation, and that was it.
For me, the online services are really a utility. I get my calendaring, I get the functionality of meetings, I get the functionality of effective email, backups, uninterrupted power, security. All those worries are off my back, so I can concentrate on content. So what I see on the online services is the ability to do what I do best and allocate what I don't do well to someone that's very good at that, these online computing technology services.
Flexibility was always a key aspect for us. And so when we looked at the Microsoft Online Services, there wasn't a set requirement in terms of implementation. You didn't have to implement all these systems at the same time. You could pick and choose how you wanted to add users, and that was very appealing to us.
From an ease of administration point, the Online Services Solution Suite has basically pulled into one central administrative panel the ability to add users through an Active Directory, to be able to add services to particular users very rapidly.
There's no administration worries whatsoever. I mean, they get their email, no problems. There's basically no administrative overhead on my part, so it's really a great thing.